folks, get ready. Relax. Breathe in, breathe out, because here we go.
Just another day on the front line.
Boys to apologize. Around. Better walk again. That's about feeling like a landmine.
I understood 2 words you said. Landmine and eater. Okay, whatever. It is the Alex Bone Show. Over 25 million daily listeners. That's a shitload of listeners. Listen to this show right here. We thank you very much. We thank every single one of you. Thank you. And we are online at boneshow.com. Well, thank you there too. Thank you. And we play videos and discuss said videos. So I want to go ahead and kick us off with a video there, please, Mr. Jimmy.
I just want you guys to know one thing about me.
Okay.
If you are clearly a married man or a man in a relationship.
Okay, what if I'm not clearly a married man?
And I look at my messages and you're flirting with me, not
Okay, hey, you're not that hot.
just being nice.
You're not that hot. Okay, get over yourself.
But even then, I flip you off.
Okay, I flip you off back. That's how I drive. My finger never goes down. My finger stands up all the time. So there you go.
That's right, I do. Don't be weird. I'll let her know what you said.
Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, stay away from that one. That one right there. We got to get her name because she's the problem. Mandy Bing Bong. Mandy Bing Bong, stay away from her.
Thank you. Next.
What's the difference between a dog barking in the backyard and a woman yelling on the front porch?
They're both noisy.
When you let them in, the dog shuts up.
And the woman never, she keeps going. I like that.
Thank you. Next.
So there's something about Beavis and Butt-Head that a lot of people are starting to realize now. Something that I've been realized, but
You've been realized. Okay.
everybody else doesn't realize it. We're going to talk about it. All right, so look, the realization stems from this post right here where someone tweeted a picture of them and said, I love how old Beavis is just regular Beavis, but more wrinkly with glasses, while old Butthead turns into an ogre. And if I remember correctly, I believe this screenshot picture right here is from a specific episode about Beavis gaining weight. I mean, Butthead. Butthead was gaining weight.
People don't like saying nads, dumbass.
Not even on a fake ID?
No.
But then someone retweeted that photo and said, I will always love the subtext in Beavis and Butthead, that deep down Beavis is a pretty decent and well-meaning guy, and Butthead is a demon incarnate who pulls him down to his level, with neither one being smart enough to know what's going on.
You're weird, Beavis.
Just because Butthead got fat does not mean he's a demon.
Get some help or something, or I'm gonna die.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Here I go, yeah. And don't worry, Butthead. Everything's gonna be fine, yeah.
And just because Beavis is skinny does not mean he is not a demon.
That doing things for other people sucks?
Yep. But don't worry, Beavis. We will never do it again as long as we live.
And I
What does weight have to do with being a demon?
swear to God, I've been saying this for the longest time. Beavis and Butthead is one of my favorite cartoons of all time. I've watched damn near every episode. And throughout my...
Well, if you look at Beavis and Butthead, okay, the old cartoon, Butthead looks like in his eyes, he's going to gain some weight.
We wanted to get famous and score, so we ate a lot of Burger World food.
Yeah, so, go ahead and nominate us for some rewards, and, then we can get some chicks.
He just has that thing about him. Beavis has that thing about him to where he's going to stay skinny. He's like a crack addict. You know, him and the cornholio and all that other stuff. So he looks like the crackhead who just eats nachos and stays skinny for the rest of his life. Butthead, on the other hand, he likes beer, he likes nachos, he likes to eat, he eats the burritos, all that. I can see that.
time watching this show, I realized that Butthead is usually the root of all their problems, all the bad things they do. He's the evil mastermind.
No, because Butthead is a little bit smarter than Beavis. Beavis has an IQ of 69.
I'm Beavis, damn it. My goal is to get some nachos right now.
I don't care who in the hell you are. Nachos are $2.
Oh, yeah? Is that a fact? Well, I'm Beavis, and I'm a miracle or something. And I'm sick of all you people getting in the way of my natural power. Butthole.
He said 69. No, that's his actual IQ. How do you know that? Because they said that in an episode.
He doesn't have a big IQ, ma'am.
You know what the counselor said it was? 69.
Oh, well, what's Butthead's IQ?
Dumbass, not that number. That one. 69.
Butthead's IQ is like 72. So it's a little bit more. Not much. Just a little bit more. So that's why it works.
Fine. While Beavis on the
Because you always look at two friends. One is a couple of IQs more than the other one. It's how it always is in friendships.
other hand, he's just too damn dumb to not go against what Butthead has going on, so Beavis just gonna ride the wave. But here's the thing. In most episodes when we're following Beavis by himself, those rare few times where they are actually separated, Beavis is, like the post said, a pretty well-meaning guy.
Yeah, he's just, thank you, come again.
When he is not
Thank you, drive around.
with Butthead, he's nicer, he's patient, he's respectful. But then we have the negative influence over him that is Butthead. Butthead is the asshole. It doesn't matter if he's by himself or with Beavis. Butthead is just the damn jerk, point blank period, flat out
That's true.
all around.
I'm gonna eat your magic chip so you'll shut up.
No way, Butthead. From now on, I'm listening to him, butthole. And soon, I shall score.
But the thing is, everyone else in that little town they live in, they know, don't hang with Butthead. He's a goddamn nuisance. He's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but they know not to hang with either one. The only one that hangs with him is Stewart. And he's even dumber
It's-
because he wears a winger shirt.
We ain't kicking it with him.
What's wrong with Winger? I didn't say anything wrong with Winger. I'm just saying he wears a Winger shirt.
Oh, well, you wear a Winger shirt.
If I had one, I would.
That is ultimately why
I should buy a Winger
a
shirt.
Butthead hangs with
I like Winger
Beavis, because Beavis is dumb enough to go along with most of the schemes
because his IQ is 69.
and plans
Yeah, 69.
and everything else that Butthead comes up with, which ultimately makes Beavis sometimes come off just as bad as Butthead, because you know the saying, you are the company you keep. That's the thing with Beavis when it comes to hanging with Butthead. But yeah, this tweet was definitely real as hell about the dynamic between Beavis and Butthead, and I've seen a lot of people agreeing and also making similar tweets about it. So thought I'd talk about it.
Yeah, they're the same guy, by the way. Yeah, the boof blew your mind.
Those chicks at school said they love this show. And now we must figure out why, so that we can score with them.
Thank you next.
Things we've done to each other and stayed.
Do you want to go first?
So, set the scene for you. There's a guy and there's a girl. The guy's on the left, the girl's on the right, and they're sitting at, I don't know, what is that, Jimmy?
They're sitting at like the kitchen table, like they're having a discussion, and they said, these are the weird things we've done to each other, and we're still with each other. I wonder if they're still with each other after this video.
I don't know. We'll have to go back and look later.
You always come first. I slept with her sister.
You slept with her sister? And she stayed with you?
Because she looked a lot like her.
That's a good one. You got that. You dragged that one out at the last minute. They look alike. I couldn't tell. It was dark. I was drunk.
Yeah.
They're not twins.
And you can see that really bothers her a lot.
Yeah, well, wouldn't it?
Well, I guess it would.
But almost.
Yeah. But it was just once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to think about that. He's like, we didn't tell her about the 50th time or the 51st time. Yeah, just once.
And, you know, I've got like a really good personality, so that's the reason why you wouldn't do it again.
No, honey. No, I would never do that for the 53rd time. No.
Yeah, she's pretty funny.
Yeah, he doesn't sound very convincing.
Okay, it's your turn.
So I told him I was going to give his boss fellatio so he could receive a raise at work. I did it, and I didn't ask his boss to give him a raise. I just did it because I wanted to, and he didn't get a raise at work.
That's still cheating. That's cheating. Is that to make up for the sister? Or did you do that before the I got so many questions. Did you do that before the sister or after the sister? You two should not be together. I mean, those two people should not be dating.
Yeah, and my boss got the raise, didn't he?
Yeah.
My boss got a raise. I didn't get a raise.
Okay.
Hey, you don't do that to me.
It's your turn.
I lied to you about the poop that was on the seat in your Lexus. I was upset about you giving my boss a mouth hug for the raise and lied to me about it. And I told you that a stray dog pooped on the seat in your car, but it wasn't a stray dog.
Was it a stray cat?
How about a squirrel?
Yeah, what was it?
It was you.
Oh, she didn't know this. He's surprising her with this now.
You in my car.
Yep. No, not really. I did it in the toilet, and I dug it out with one of those fish nets, and then I put it on your seat.
It wasn't the dog.
I'm done with this.
Are they broken up now?
Yeah, I bet they are. If you pull in somebody's car, I think that's it. You know, even that hot chick, what's her name?
What hot chick?
You know that hot chick.
Amber Heard?
Good job, Jimmy. You knew what hot chick I was talking about.
Well, you said hot chick, Amber Heard. You said hot chick and poo. I just figured the only poo I know, the hot chick, is Amber Heard.
Johnny Depp even said, that's enough. That crosses the line. So I think she crosses that line right there.
Thank you. Next.
You know, we hear the word nuts, N-U-T-S.
Oh, it's Gary Busey.
And we think of
Gary, you look great.
walnuts, pecans, almonds,
No, we think you're nuts.
all kinds of nuts that you crack open a little shell and eat it.
Oh, God, Gary, you look like you're 30 all over again.
And it's good for you.
Yeah, good nuts.
Because it has good firmament in the nut ingredients itself to give you energy. Well, I took the word nuts apart.
Oh, you took nuts apart. Okay.
What do you mean he took nuts apart?
He's going to tell you what NUTS stands for.
Oh, Gary Busey likes to do stuff like that.
N-U-T-S.
Right. What does it stand for, Gary
And I
Busey?
came up with a saying that identifies the word nuts. Here's what it stands for. N-U-T-S stands for never underestimate the spirit. Yeah.
How'd you get that out of nuts, Gary Busey? Oh, he's the smartest man ever. Gary Busey should be president right there. He's the smartest.
Thank you. Next.
Why is it okay for men to just grab their crotch and scratch it and pull it around and
Because it's ours. We own it.
mess with it
Yeah, because it gets stuck.
right outside of their pants
Yeah, because it has to be moved.
in public, and it's just okay?
Yeah, because it's ours. We can do that.
You don't see women putting their tits in their bras and scratching
Sometimes you do.
their crotch in public.
Sometimes.
But it's okay for men. I'm sitting outside of Marshall's because I'm going to do a little retail therapy. I'm having a day alone today. And there's a guy standing up against the wall. And this man just has his hand on his crotch, and every now and then he'll lift it up.
Because it's got to be moved. You move it, and it goes, that's not the place it wants to go. It wants to go over here. So you got to move it over there. And then it doesn't like it over there. So it's got to be moved. You don't understand. You don't have that, so you can't comment on it.
Move it around.
Oh, you have none of those downstairs, so you have to work on it.
Scratch at it.
Right, it itches.
And then he puts his hand down, and then he
because you really got to move it.
puts his hand back on his crotch.
Yeah.
And he's like, what are you doing? It's disgusting.
Oh, it's disgusting. I can't believe humans are like that.
Thank you. Next.
Charlie Sheen.
I like Charlie Sheen. He goes, winning, winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, that Charlie Sheen. So Charlie Sheen, who's the better actor? Your dad, your brother, Emilio, or you? Who's the better actor? Because all three of you, Martin, Emilio, and Charlie, all three actors. Who's the better one?
Wow. Gosh. I think Dad's the best dramatic.
Yeah, I would agree. Your dad's the better, real actor.
I think I may have a slight edge in the comedy department.
Okay, maybe because you did 2.5 Men and somebody wrote you jokes.
Right? And I think Emilio is more comfortable than Pop and myself with romantic stuff.
And he's better in high school settings. So if you have to break it down, though, all right, but if you have to break it down, who's getting the Lifetime Achievement Award?
Hopefully Pop, because
yeah, your dad deserves it, Martin.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah. But I think there's things that he can do that Emilio and I can't.
Yeah, like really act.
Stuff Emilio can do that Pop and I can't, and then
act in high schools.
Finish that triad with the other two that can't.
Yeah, and they can't do lines and lines and lines of coke like their brother and son.
Thank you. Next.
The guy invited me over to his place to go swimming, so I brought my swimsuit, and then he said we could go to dinner afterwards. So I brought all of my hair stuff and my makeup and stuff so that I could get ready for dinner afterwards. And then I got there, and he's doing lines of coke off of his dresser, and
she walks in, her date's doing lines of coke.
all freaked out.
He's like, all right, let's go.
I'm like, whatever, you like to party.
Woohoo! I'm ready for the world.
So I'm sitting there.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, Jimmy,
We're
tell
just
him.
kicking back, and I'm like, hey, are we going to go swimming? And he's like, I don't think we're going to go swimming.
No, I don't think with all this coke I should go in water.
Hungry? And I'm like, yeah,
I have to wait at least 30 minutes before I swim.
Sure.
So I don't get cramps.
And so he's like, okay, cool, let's go out to dinner. And I'm like, all right, so let me get ready. So I started putting my makeup on him.
You went over there without makeup on?
Getting my hair done and everything. And his brother comes over, and his brother starts doing lines of coke off of his dresser too.
It's a party now.
And I'm like, damn, okay, whatever. And so I finished getting ready. I'm sitting there. They're like, hey, do you want to go do karaoke? And I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I just did a bunch of coke. I can do something, fun.
That's fine. I'll have a few drinks and you guys can do karaoke. And so I'm sitting there again, and I'm just waiting because they're still doing lines off of the dresser.
Okay, you should leave. All right. Right then, you should get in your car and go.
Hanging out. And I look at
But you do have tattoos all over your neck. So you've dated guys that have done coke in the past. I guarantee.
them, and they're like mumbling to each other, and I can't understand a thing that they're saying. And they're both just kind of walking around the place and picking up random things because they're all tweaked out. And I'm like, hey, you guys are acting
Yeah, you should vacuum. Okay, I'll vacuum.
kind of weird. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you're acting kind of weird. It's probably because you're tweaked out. And he's like, well, you don't have to be here if you don't want to be. And I'm like,
Yeah, you can leave.
yeah, you're right. I don't have to be here if I don't want to be. So I grabbed my bag with my dry swimsuit because I didn't get to go swimming, and I left. And now I'm parked at a gas station nearby, and he's texting me. He's blowing up my phone. I can't believe you left. I wanted to go with you. My brother didn't have to come. It could just be us. We could go out to dinner.
You see, now he's coming down. He needs more coke.
Whatever. And I'm like, no. I already texted the guy that I actually like, and I'm going to go meet him downtown.
Oh, so she had another guy on the side. Oh, my God. See, Jimmy?
What?
That's why you can't trust these broads.
Yeah, because she was going to hang out with this guy and go swimming, probably have the SCX, and then to do some cocaine and some karaoke, and she already had a guy on the side the whole time, and that's not very nice.
Men and their audacity.
Ugh, Yeah, men. No, you had somebody on the side.
Thank you. Next.
This one's for the guys.
Okay.
And if you're a girl, stick around, please.
Okay.
Send it to a guy.
All
I'm
right.
going to preface by saying this is probably going to ruffle some feathers, especially if I'm talking to you. If you're a guy who often says or even just thinks, well, that's not me. I'm not one of those guys. Please make sure. Or you're one of those guys who jumped in immediately and said, well, not all guys. Make sure you're not one of those guys. It's super easy. Just open up any girl's TikTok, just a regular TikTok, then go look at the comments. There's going to be at least one guy saying something completely out of pocket and just negative, misogynistic. If you read a comment, and it's easy to tell which it is, you can look under
Turn off the comments on your video
see
then.
how other individuals who I'm not talking to are responding to it.
Okay, then
You
turn
read the
off your
comment,
comments.
And you think,
Or not
yeah,
post a
I
video.
agree with this person. That's a problem. Maybe self-reflect.
Maybe you don't have comments, okay? Or maybe don't post something. But you do something else with your life. You don't have to post every single thing. And if you are going to post and you're going to leave comments on, you got to be ready for the negative comments because that's the way the world works.
Yeah, I don't never read comments because they always hate me.
Yeah, everybody hates Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes me want to cry.
I don't wanna be a slave.